back, troops, to the latest edition of Sandwatch Live. In the last week of July 2015, Black Series figures were reported being found on Walmart on clearance for $15. And in some locations, it wasn't just, the Greedos and the Han Solos and the Slave Leias. It was actually newer figures, like the wave that we're actually giving away right now on sandtroopers.com. However, we thought what a great opportunity to crack into Emperor Palpatine and take a look at him since we got him for the low, low price of $9. Come on, troops, let's take a look. Okay, troops, one of the first things I noticed putting Palpatine together, they got some of the intricate details of his cane and clasp and his robe correct, but the iconic pose of, your faith in your friends is your weakness when he was talking to Luke Skywalker. A lot of posability here. Something I really enjoyed too about the figure was the robe just seems to position just perfectly, and I'm not quite sure because I don't really feel any wires in there, how they're getting that to do that, but I'm glad it does. Nonetheless, he is a little bit difficult to stand up, but just not real much to look at in terms of, it is just basically a black figure and a black robe. Just wasn't really wild about the paint applications on this figure. I know it does seem to really vary. His eyes just look like he's been spending a lot of time in Jeff Spicoli's van. Just not real accurate representation of Palpatine. But other than that, I think it's a decent looking figure. It seems to function quite well, and a great hit for our first look at a Black Series figure. So overall, troops, is Palpatine one you have to have? He's the #1 bad guy at Star Wars at this time, so we think so. That's a nice thing about the Black Series figures is we're not getting any repeats yet. As far as difficulty goes, he seems to be one of the ones left over when I do find this wave at retail. Otherwise, jump on over to sandtroopers.com, and hopefully by the time this hits the airwaves, you'll have a chance to enter our giveaway from our friends at Brian's Toys. Great figure overall. The sculpt threw me off just a little bit. I wasn't sure if the Emperor should be on the bridge of the Death Star or at the wheel of an aluminum Falcon. It's a great figure, but I do just think that the head sculpt left a little bit to be desired. But the rest of the figure had great function and torso movement. Everything else seemed to go quite well. So until next time, troops, I'm Darth Spice. You are still so very, very glad you're not. We are out of here, troopers. For Triggerman Dan, the cameraman, united we find. Peace.
The force is strong with sandtroopers.com. Indeed.